Hello, and welcome back to the Stephen Tries podcast, episode 13. Today I'm joined by Tom Cooney.
Delighted to be here.
David Reese.
Oi, oi!
Max Smith.
Hello there.
And our producer, Joe McGrath, who can't be seen or heard, but he exists.
Yes.
He is not a myth.
No matter what they tell you.
Yeah.
And he's not guilty.
This Joe McGrath is a myth rumour needs to stop.
We are in week 7 of lockdown, or is it not lockdown anymore?
Sure.
Oh, it's just a free for all.
Stay alert.
Yeah.
Be aware,
But don't go out.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing sports.
On the bus.
It's weird.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe. Or not.
And just,
I've been walking around with horse blinkers on, just looking out for coronavirus. It's not got me yet. I think it's riddled.
I've been going around high-fiving everyone.
Oh, Dave, that's terrible behaviour.
Not cool, Dave.
No, Dave, get out, Dave.
Oh,
Boo.
not a little back now. Come back. Come back.
Never stepped his mark.
Dave, how's things in the house?
Yeah, all going well, all going good. James is back. James is back now. So, we'll get it down onto... Kill him. Starting knock the Francos back up. Getting everything everything sorted. Finished uni now, so that's sorted. Get in. Thank you all.
People said it couldn't be done.
How'd
Yeah,
that feel,
exactly.
I'll be graduating with you, David.
You know, Max.
Still living that student lifestyle, baby.
Yeah. That's sweet, mate. Sweet. So, Dave, now that you've finished uni, what's the plan?
Well, me and my missus, we sorted a house and flat out now. Well, not a house and flat, just a flat. We sorted a flat out now.
I have so many properties.
I need my own space.
We've got money, you see.
I'm a fucking landlord.
So we got the flat sorted, yeah. Me and James, starting knock the Francos, getting our lives together. Got to get a job now so I can pay the rent and everything, which is a pain in the ass. But I'm in the real world now, which is scary. I'm not
it's
prepared.
not fun.
Well, it is at the moment, but give it a few months, it'll be all funky dory.
Yeah, it'll be all fun and
Having
games.
a great time.
That's the plan.
Max, when are you going to join the real world?
Never. The real world has no place for me.
Just living that student lifestyle, baby.
Non-stop partying, baby. That's me.
So unhappy.
I've still got loads of coursework to do. There are pros and cons.
One thing I've noticed is during lockdown, a lot of sort of older celebrities have got onto TikTok and have been making videos. Nobody has quite beaten Ollie Murs, who's been doing these wacky vids. The lad.
The Pringles.
Yeah, the
saw that on
Pringles
my
one.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Him doing a little prank where he sticks his knob in an empty Pringles tube, and then eats one himself. He eats one himself. That was.
So there was just one in there.
It must have been on the tip of his knob. He eats that, then raises his eyebrows a couple of times at the camera, because just to let the audience in on what's about to go down. Well, his career basically. And then his girlfriend. I hope it's his girlfriend, not quarantine him with his family.
Just him and his sister.
Ollie!
Not again. Dad did it last week.
So she reaches in, touches his penis, and he's like, "I got you, you silly knob." Prank.
You fucking idiot, Karen.
But of course, Max, you did it this week with a hula hoop, didn't you?
And you loved it, Stephen.
She reached inside the hula hoop.
Still can see it.
There's nothing there!
You can go further.
This is scientifically and medically impossible.
Oh. I've got the
pube. I've seen another one that had. It's just parents giving like the kid a bowl of sweets.
And Ollie Murs is there. You'll never guess
What
what
I
happens
don't
next.
know.
This flump tastes really weird. Ollie. But yeah, it's basically they put a bowl of sweets in front of the kid and they go, I've got to go do something. So they leave the kid there and they film it to see if they eat any sweets. Like they say, don't do that. Like you've got to leave it. And then some of the kids, I've seen one where the kid is about to do it and then he clocks the camera and then just sits back. But I think even now I'd fail that test.
No,
I'd
same,
definitely fail
same,
it. Yeah.
same.
Who's been doing
I'd just
TikToks
stare
then?
at the camera.
Yeah. I hate authority, so whatever they tell me to do, I do the opposite. So if old Mama
Exactly.
Smith says don't eat these sweets, I'll say, fuck you, mother. I'm going to go to town. On the sweets, not literally.
I was going to say
No,
on your
no.
mum.
On
or
the
just-
quarantine. What?
I wasn't getting that, Dave.
I'm
You fucked her.
joined in on the wrong part of the conversation.
Don't eat these sweets. All right, then I'm going to fuck you. What a
I'll
loser.
show you.
How dare you, man?
You know.
Should we start again?
Keep that in.
We'll start this
Speaking
bit.
of-
All right.
Speaking of celebs on TikTok, you met Dame Judi Dench. What was
I
that
did,
all
yeah.
about? What's she like?
It was,
That's mad.
well, basically, I was told to do this video where we invite, try and get the biggest name we can into a Zoom chat. And I couldn't do that because I don't have Howard from Halifax's number. So I was stumped right away.
Yeah.
Also, he'd asked for a fee if I called, so I couldn't do that. So I was just inviting YouTubers, and then the guys who did the video, Zach and Jay, went, "Oh, we've got like an ace up our sleeve for this video." So I was thinking, oh, they might have, maybe someone that's been on TV, something like that. And lo and behold, Judi Dench just pops up on the screen. I thought it was maybe a pre-recorded video, like from a different interview or something, or maybe she'd got on the website Cameo where she was doing a birthday shout out. I wasn't sure. Then she was just chatting along with people. So for most of it, I was just like pulling a shocked face.
Did you talk to her?
Well, she was thanking everybody for how they're behaving and coming together during this time. So I just said, "You're welcome, Judi."
That's nice.
Yeah,
Oh, bless her.
I wanted to be appreciated.
What a woman. What a woman.
Dame
Big
Judi
star.
Dench.
On the
Dame
cover
Judi.
of Vogue now, I think, or something like that.
Is
Yeah.
she?
One of those magazines.
Because of
yeah.
that
She's
video?
the oldest woman ever to be on
Oh,
that.
don't give her that title. Say hottest woman ever. You know what I mean?
Because she doesn't look that old. But trying to be nice.
That was the headline. Vogue. But yeah, that was.
I know
that
you're
was fun.
thinking.
Is that a bowl of sweets, James Judi Dench?
If you're watching, Dame,
Go on,
hello.
go on, Max. Please don't.
Well, I was just referring to the last bit where I said about a bowl of sweets and then Dave said
Yeah.
you fucked her.
Dave said you fucked your mum.
I just want to keep going back to that bit, to be honest with you.
Reliving it.
Just referring to that bit where I shagged my mum.
Classic
Best part of
callback.
the podcast.
I want this bit clipped out. The only clip on the Stephen Tries podcast clips.
Oh, mate.
So this week's subject is animals.
Away.
I couldn't think of a transition from Max shagging his mum.
Speaking of dogs.
creatures.
Out fucking outrageous.
I'm sorry, mate. I bet your mum's lovely. I bet your mum.
Oh. Right. Fucking hell.
Oh.
Max, what's your spirit animal?
Oh, mate. Sorry, Max.
Human.
Dave, I'm going to come straight to you.
Okay.
What is your spirit animal?
My spirit animal. So how would you figure that out? Is that
What animal do you think you'd be?
I'd probably
maybe?
be a sloth, actually. Sloth.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
I'm not far off looking like one, and I'm pretty lazy. So I could happily just hug a tree all day and just like, eat a leaf and just watch
that'd be
nature
beautiful.
unfold. Do you know what I mean? Just
That's
interesting.
poetic.
Yeah, that's a sloth.
You
Yeah.
sold it to me there.
Sloths can't shiver.
Can't
They can't shit.
Shiver.
Oh, shiver. I was going to say. They don't get cold.
There you go. Yeah, I think something like that.
Maybe it's too much energy.
Yeah.
Well, I never.
Save it for Tom Looney.
Slow down on the coffee, you wacky bastard.
It's decaf.
Max, what's your spirit animal?
Probably jellyfish.
No, come on.
Just sort of floating about.
Jellyfish sting people. They're a nuisance to society.
Having a good time.
What about
the lack of enthusiasm? Probably a jellyfish.
That's 10 minutes. You could be a little roux in your mum's pouch. What about that?
Oh, Mama coming back.
Just in your mum's hole. What would you be?
I think a jellyfish, just sort of floating about. You know, I don't really do much, do I?
I must say I've mistaken you for a bin bag before, Max, several times.
What the fuck is this, Dave?
It's what jellyfish are known for, aren't they? Getting mistaken for bin bags.
Bin bag.
Sorry for getting mistaken for bin bags.
Yeah, like
bag,
you get
like a carrier bag.
the carrier bags.
Black.
Sorry, not necessarily bin bags. Yeah.
You'd
like
be a Herald
turtles and
Foods bag, Max. That's what
Right, yeah.
A refuse sack.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thank you so much for this. Yeah.
You'd be a good-looking bin bag.
A good-looking bin bag. A pricey bin bag. Yeah.
A pricey bin bag.
At least a bag for life.
So my spirit animal is now a bin bag. So.
There you go.
It's a jellyfish trapped in a bin bag.
Tom, what about you?
A gazelle.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Okay. Why? What's the reasoning?
No, they're just kind of the way they prance around and run.
Yeah,
fast.
true.
Yeah,
True, I can see that.
Slim.
Actually.
Eat plants. Yeah.
Constantly getting stalked by predators.
Max, what are you on today?
Did that bin bag just move?
Oh, mate.
Because jellyfish are predators, aren't they? So, yeah.
Sure.
Are they? What do they hunt? Plankton and that, I'm guessing.
All sorts. They trap. Like some of them are like massive, like big, like long.
Oh yeah, like you get the lion ones, don't you? The lion jellyfish or something like that.
Yeah, they trap like coral and all sorts. And,
well, I say
they're quite high in the food chain.
I'd be just a red squirrel.
Yeah.
You know,
red squirrel.
not a grey squirrel. Too common. I'm a little bit out there, and I just love to stuff my cheeks, face cheeks. I should make that clear. Just something that scurries about, doesn't do much, but just
living its best life.
Interesting.
Yeah,
just there, like rare. They're rare and all, aren't they?
Middle class families come and visit me.
Well, in this part of the world, yeah, they are.
And do you only find them up north? Funny enough, you don't really see them down south. Red squirrels.
Oh, there you go.
Is it red or grey? Oh, go on.
It's the grey. Yeah, grey squirrels are American and red squirrels are English, right? And then the grey squirrels come over and then killed all the red squirrels.
How did they get over?
I don't know. Like the Americans.
No, I think rich people brought them over. I think
on boats.
Yeah. No, like they actually brought them over for whatever reason because they're rich, and then let them free. And then
they snuck one through the Pringles can.
You're free now.
Not those nuts. No, that's not fun. So Dave, you basically grew up on a farm because of your school.
I did, yes.
Did you have any pets as a child?
Yes, I had a dog. I had a pet hamster, right? And it was a female hamster. I used to,
sexy.
Let's see where this is
going. Discovered what a wank was. But I used to love wrestling, and if you ever remember Jeff Hardy, right, WWE legend. I bought this hamster, and I'm full knowing it was a girl, And I used to think Jeff was just a girl's name, but only he had it because he was cool. So I named my female hamster Jeff. And when I told everyone...
I'm sorry. One sec. Your logic for Jeff Hardy being cool was that he used a woman's name.
Yeah, because he used to dress up, like wear nail varnish and that, and dye his hair. And I thought, he's just like being out there. I was quite misogynistic when I was a kid. So
Jeff is a guy's name, right?
Yeah, but I
mean,
it is.
Yeah.
If a guy had a girl's name, I wouldn't think that would make them cool though. Yeah,
so cool.
There's a guy in my class who had the middle name Leslie, and I laughed for ages. But that can be a name.
Or Ashley, I suppose. That could be like a mixed one, isn't it? It's an odd one.
That's true. Sam, Alex,
Danny,
Jordan,
Max,
Jordan.
The list goes on.
Right. Rachel.
Sorry, what? you back to Jeff Hardy.
Oh yeah, Jeff Hardy, and I had a hamster called Jeff, and then my pet dog at the time, Missy, Labrador, best dogs ever they are, ate it.
Oh, bloody hell.
Fuck me.
That was the story of that. I didn't put the ball on
Missy
properly.
got the heavyweight title.
Yeah, you think of like cats kind of going for your hamsters and stuff, but like when my dog saw my hamster, like fucking desperately trying to get to it.
Yeah, they mauled it. I thought they got on, but clearly not.
Oh.
In the ball, when he was running around in the ball...
I was encouraging it.
Yay! I had a fiver on the hamster. I was fucking gutted.
My hamster ate my fucking dog.
How do you explain that to a vet? Yeah. What about you?
I never had hamsters. I had guinea pigs. My first pets were 2 guinea pigs called Lemon and Lime.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Then, because I was that young, I didn't really recall spending time with them. And then when I was older, I got 2 more called Thunder and Lightning for like my 10th or 11th birthday. And my mum said on the first day we got them, we have to pick them up. But it must have been like, it was light when she said that, and then it was night time. We were still stood outside trying to get close to them. They just kept squealing and hiding in like the back of the little shed they had, or the whatever it's called.
Hutch.
Yeah, Hutch. That's it. And so night fell, and my mum was leaning out the window, going, "Pick one up, pick one up. It's your birthday present. Enjoy it." So they were just as traumatized as I was.
Just crying your eyes out.
I think I did cry.
Trying to hide in the thingy as well.
Yeah. But I'm not very good with animals. They were my last pets. I had goldfish as well, but yeah, that was it really. Tom, you love stroking little creatures, don't you?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Ollie Mers has ruined this podcast.
Damn you, Ollie!
I've had a few pets.
Of my cock. It's a joke.
This is where the Pringles can just pops into frame.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I bought in our 3rd year house in uni. I was living with my girlfriend.
Fiance.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
What if it does actually go back to girlfriend because of this?
Yeah, we just went shopping and one day and came back with hamsters, which was great. They were just really fucking loud. Like, they kind of. They don't really do much in the day, and then at night they're just on their wheel constantly. So for the whole of 3rd year, I didn't really sleep, and neither did Ryan Locke, who was centimetres away on the other side.
Oh yeah, thin walls.
Really thin walls. Just that fucking hamster constantly.
Yeah, athletic though.
Yeah.
Is that where the phrase "humping like hamsters" come from?
You thinking of rabbits, mate?
Because you're always keeping Ryan Locke awake.
Rabbits, is that
At it like rabbits.
That's the one.
It's rabbits.
Humping like hamsters.
I prefer humping like hamsters.
It sounds better.
Yeah. Did your hamsters get it on?
Well, no, they're not really. Hamsters don't really go very well together. Because some of them you're just not meant to put together at all because they will absolutely cannibalize each other. Mine was supposed to be able to live together harmoniously, but one day we got back and one had started trying to eat the other. So we separated them and they lived happily apart.
What So if it had started to eat, it was the bite marks.
Yeah.
Blood.
Took it to the vet, and it just kind of.
Jesus.
Well, it'd been attacking it and like kind of nipping it. I mean, it was still, Kevin was getting away.
Yeah.
But you could see that the
Thunder,
relationship
lightning,
had soured.
Kevin.
Yeah. You realise after all this time that the other one had been training on that wheel for this moment.
So many stories though, like of just little kids that get hamsters and stuff.
Yeah.
Like the Syrian ones, and they come home and there's just like half a hamster left. Didn't happen to you, Max?
Yep. My parents.
You only had one hamster.
They left me alone. I was hungry. If Bird Wills does it, he gets an MBE, but when I do it.
No, my parents went away and left me with my sister's 2 hamsters, and I had to look after them. Obviously,
How old were you?
Not old, like 11.
They'd
gone for a week, and then
11-year-old on their own for a
11.
week.
This is the premise of Home Alone.
It wasn't like. Anyway, it was a long time ago.
Let's not get into that.
Yeah,
so you with the hamsters.
Carry on.
And when they came back, the hamsters one of them had eaten the other one's head.
Fucking hell!
Yeah.
Christ.
I walked in one morning and it was dead, and the other one was eaten. So I don't. Obviously, what am I meant to do?
Yeah.
I'm not going to put my hand in there because it will probably start eating me. So yeah, just a little hamster died on my watch.
Did you?
I've never lived that down. My first taste of responsibility, and it died on me.
If you look at the back of Max's room, he's got a memorial on his wall just to
a little shrine.
Dedicated.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, mate.
Yeah. How sad. I was going to say where the hamsters come from. Like, in the sense, are they jungle animals? Are they woodland animals? Desert animals?
Desert, I think.
I'd imagine desert, yeah.
Yeah, they're a little desert.
I assume if you can get Syrian ones, it's a desert region.
Yeah, true. But you could get like Russian dwarf ones as well, can't you?
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah, southern, warmer climates, I think.
Constantly playing badminton.
Fuck you, all right. She wasn't Russian.
I thought you meant using the hamster as the ball. Totally forgot about that.
Oh, God, what is this podcast?
We don't know.
I was almost expecting your mug to have a hole in it, just so that. Would you like a sip?
No!
Would you like a sip, Steve?
I asked for a mocha, not a cock. Oh, this is terrible.
Start again.
It's probably
I'm looking at the book of penis-based coffees, and this is. Anyway.
All I can think of is Tinus.
My uncle, he had
of vanilla. I don't know.
Sorry. Right. My uncle, right? He had what are them? You know, in Kung Fu Panda.
Pandas.
You know the insect. You know
Stick
the
insects.
What's it called? Praying mantis. That's the one.
Yeah.
He bought like a praying mantis, load of crickets to feed them, and we was going away for the weekend, so he put a load of crickets in, so he didn't have to keep feeding it. By the time he got back, all the crickets had ganged up on the praying mantis and ate it. Yeah, so that was it, really. yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Now, because you had a farm at your school, Dave, are you good with animals? Are you used to it?
Yeah, love animals. Very, very hands-on. I never worked in the farm myself. I just. But if they come to the fence, I can joke them.
Yeah, get involved. Get right involved.
Exactly. Like, oh, mate, look at it. Oh, that's cute. It was a very weird. It was like they had everything, like in a farm, basically, but like on a small scale. So they had about like 5 or 6 sheep, and everyone had a load of sheep and everything. You had a load of pigs, and then cows, and then they'd send them to the slaughterhouse. They'd name them, and then send them to the slaughterhouse. And everyone made a joke how it was like the cows and everything were used for what we had at the canteen, which just made me horny.
Such a magical time. Childhood.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Oh
You know.
no.
But one time there was a cow
Such
that
innocence.
escaped.
A cow escaped.
A cow escaped and it ran through Sittingbourne High Street. Everyone was going insane. Like, oh my god, I can't go to the shop.
Everyone was so horny.
Just rubbing their legs. They're coming out. Gertrude, where are you?
My ex-girlfriend had a field with some cows on it next to uni halls, and one night some guys got one of the cows off the field and just put it in the lift.
Jesus Christ!
What?
It died.
What?
Oh,
Yeah, I think it had a panic
Christ.
attack in the lift or something. Yeah.
Oh no!
So it was just a dead cow in the lift.
No.
Yeah.
Claustrophobic cow.
Yeah.
I know it's bad because
That's
it's
mad,
dead
isn't
and
it?
everything.
Everyone went mental.
It's funny though.
But this is where we're at. You know, it's been 7 weeks. I've not been outside. I have no experiences.
I've not seen an animal for months now.
You ever seen it where that I forgot? I think it's a goat and it jumps on a swing, but it's shocked by the swinging motion. So as soon as it jumps on, it just freezes and just falls off.
Oh,
It doesn't die, but
It doesn't
it's
die,
funny
though,
to
yeah.
watch.
No,
It doesn't.
no.
Yeah.
Which is why I
Would've been-
hated it and I disliked the video.
Don't condone animal cruelty.
A cow getting in a
No,
lift
awful.
just kills it. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
That's crazy.
How big are those lifts?
Yeah.
I'm assuming, I don't know,
That's a good
cow
point.
size.
Cow size.
Uh,
Yeah.
that's a sad
Yeah.
note.
It is a
Fucking
sad
hell,
note.
Tom.
Sad
on,
note.
on that note, yeah. Cheers for that.
Yeah, people
I
need
was
to be
gonna
aware,
say-
you know, of what
yeah.
can go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're about to lead a cow up a lift, use the stairs, guys.
Yes. Yeah.
Think.
I mean, where were they taking it? Where were they
I don't know.
just gonna take it back to the room.
Do you want to spend more time on this bit?
Oh. You brought some cows back to your uni room in the day.
Yeah.
I'm
And they all
joking.
died in the lift.
Max, that's humans we're talking about now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
yeah.
all right, just
It's a lot different.
Yeah. What about zoos, safaris? Any wacky stories from that?
Nah.
Aquariums.
I think.
Have you got anything, Steve?
Maybe. I couldn't find it. I looked through my notes. Well, because I'm not good with animals, I went on D&V once, Duke of Edinburgh. If you know, you know. So we had to do these like big long walks, and we were going through a field, and it was either cows or bulls. I'd like to say it was bulls, but it was probably cows. And they just started to follow us and get quite close, and they were speeding up. And I'm petrified of pretty much every animal. You know, I walked through a field of sheep and saw one shitting, making eye contact with me, and I turned the other way. And these cows just kept going.
Yeah, cows can be pretty vicious.
Yeah, and then they started to speed up behind us, and there was no lifts about. So
you were fucked.
there was one bloke in our group who was a bit of an outcast, and that's coming from me. He'd had his pants pulled down that morning. I refused to speak to the rest of us for that.
Refused to pull him back up.
He did for ages, actually. Yeah, he just stared. I didn't do it, but he was just staring at me.
Staring.
This is what you wanted.
Yeah. I said, "Is that a Pringles tube?" But then he just stopped, and we were like, "No, what are you doing, you fool?" And he just stared them down, and they all just turned away. It was the closest thing I've seen to a real life hero. It was amazing.
It was great.
Were you all nice to him after that?
Yeah, we did. But then I can't think. Well, yeah, the fear that I've always had since I was a kid is dogs. I don't know why.
You don't like dogs?
Well, I like. Once I know the dog, I'm fine with him. But
Yeah, true.
just whenever I see a dog, especially if it's big, small dogs I don't really care. But me and Tom were on a walk the other day, and Tom wanted to go down this path, but there was a bloke with a dog, not on a lead.
They faked an injury.
My groin was playing up as I was getting up close to it. I was like, Tom, let's get back, ice this up. Tom saw right through it. So
it was an old fat dog with a limp.
It didn't look that.
Only me.
Yeah, dogs petrify me.
Smaller dogs are actually more vicious, from what I've
heard.
Yeah, but they can't do as much damage.
No.
Say that to Uncle Derek.
I smell a story.
Yes.
Well, it's not that
Content.
Hopefully not a new character.
No, Uncle Derek came over to my other uncle's house, and my uncle had this really small dog, but it was so vicious. And Uncle Derek came over, and it bit his ankle, and he had to leave. You know,
Really?
For the dog.
Get out,
Derek.
Because of injury, or
I think he was just frightened. It was a vicious dog.
he then had to leave for something unrelated.
I've left the oven on 3 days.
He had to go to work.
My girlfriend's got a dog, and that's tried to bite me 3 times, and it's.
Wow.
She says it's got mental problems.
You can probably sense your fear.
I'm not afraid of it sometimes.
It just wants to play.
Sometimes.
What's it playing?
Yeah. Well, my dog kind of will bite when he's playing, but he doesn't clamp down.
Yeah.
It's kind of just,
Yeah, but this is. I love a good joke, but there is no comedy in this dog's actions.
There's no comedy in hurting other people, is there?
No,
that's true enough, mate.
Yeah.
That's true enough. So Dave, do you have any fears of animals? That is.
Do you know swans? Swans scare the shit out of me. Like, they are lethal bastards. We had like a swan at our farm, and again, it escaped, and it was on the playground, and everyone was like, "Shit! If we go near it, that could fuck us up." So you know where it's hissing, like. It wasn't a very well looked after farm.
You let a cow loose to try and take on the swan, didn't you?
Like, go on. They ended up teaming up, going, "Come on, you bastard." Swans, man, they scare the shit out of me. That's all right.
Well, the geese, there was a...
big birds are fucking lethal. They're very, and obviously, like, because they're amongst us, like, and you got the park and stuff, and like when they have babies or nests, they're really protective.
Yeah.
Forced to be reckoned with.
I saw a bloke
too true.
just yesterday walking along the canal, and he was trying to take pictures of these geese. But one kept flapping at him like that, so he was just sort of kicking out at it, not kicking it, but just trying to scare it off. Then all I could see was just like him jutting his head forward, like, "Come on, then." I was trying to take these. So on Instagram, he's going to put all these pictures of geese saying, just nature, lockdown, just having a great time. In reality, he was trying to volley their heads.
Lockdown affects us all in different ways. You fucking what?
Are you doing your exercise, sir?
I've been mugged off by a pigeon before, so that's got nothing on him. You know what? When you scare pigeons, go, "Hey!" like that, they all fly off. This one pigeon just went. It didn't even do nothing. Just stared after I went. Come on! It just stayed staring. Just did not move.
God.
You know when you have to get closer. I was in London, and they're different sort of pigeons.
In the big cities, they're just not phased by people.
They don't give a shit.
Crawl on you.
Accidentally killed a pigeon, though. I had a pizza, and was just feeding them, and I threw a bit of pepperoni on its back, and they did not just fuck. Like, all these pigeons did not fuck about. It was just pucking at this pigeon. And it's like, I've just accidentally murdered a pigeon. Just walk away.
That's not your fault, Dave.
Do you know what I mean? I was like, it's every pigeon for itself in that sense.
Yeah.
I thought this would be a nice podcast about animals.
Yeah. I earned a lot of money through the pigeon fighting rings, though, doing that.
This gives me an idea.
Just stood there with a pepperoni.
Yeah.
The time's right. Oh, no. Max, are you afraid of any animals?
Animals? Insects, like little fat old spiders and stuff. I hate.
Really?
Yeah, it scares the hell out of me.
So now that you're living with your girlfriend, does she, if you see a spider, is she there?
She can pick them up.
Yeah.
The other day there was one on the wall that was like, half the size of my palm, and she just, I'm in the kitchen screaming at it, and she comes in, picks it up,
on the chair.
I'm terrified of them. I'm scared that they'll pull up my leg and just,
I never knew that.
No.
Yeah.
Got a great cutaway for a new sketch. Hey Max, remember that time you went to the spider farm? They probably had that on Dave's school.
And I'm on escape.
The first time I walked a dog, I was in Sunderland. It was a Groupon voucher. Walk a dog in Sunderland. I can turn it down.
It was my Make-A-Wish.
With Robert Downey Jr.
Walk a dog in Sunderland. I can't help but feel I've wasted this.
Unfortunately, John Cena couldn't make it. It was just me. I was walking the dog, and it was a big mutt, and I was walking at the top of this hill, and it had rained, and then the dog spotted something at the bottom of the hill, and it must have been like 50 feet the distance of the hill, and it just took off. So I was getting dragged down the hill, literally on the grass, with no control, just being tugged by this machine called Daisy, and and then it stopped, and I was dazed, and it was running around my head, and I was just like, oh god, this is the worst thing that could have happened to me.
Why were you in Sunderland?
My mum's partner was from there.
Fair enough. Okay.
Right.
I don't know why they trusted me to walk the dog. Anyway. So guys, if you could trump that traumatic experience. Let's move on to Stephen Tries.
Stephen
Lies.
Stephen Lies.
Tell me, Stephen.
Thinking of this week I tried to fuck a bug. Listen to this audio clip and see how I got on. Just play clips of Max's breathing. No. So this is Stephen Lies. Dave is our resident detective. He got his pants pulled down last week. Not by Ollie Murs. It's time for redemption. Dave,
Okay.
this week you have one truth to find.
Okay. Yep.
Look, man.
Shall I go first?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hi, Dave. I once killed 2 of my pets in the space of 10 minutes.
Okay. Tell.
Not proud of it.
In my primary school nativity production, I arrived late and so was not able to get into costume as a goat, but still went on stage on all fours, just in my uniform.
Okay, Max.
I spent 2 hours in surgery to get a 4-foot tapeworm removed from my body.
Sorry, 4 foot.
Oh no, it could be because it doesn't have to be as wide. I mean,
yeah, they go in, didn't they? They say your intestines are as long as you, I suppose, didn't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Then, Steve, we'll start off with yours.
So, how did you?
Okay, so how did you kill him?
That's his remarkable story, which is not mentioned in any previous podcast. Let alone the health one.
Waiting for the animals.
It's a miracle you're alive, Mr. Smith.
That's why I gained so much weight after it was taken out.
We have never seen anything like this before.
I must say, I think I've already figured out whose the truth is already. But we'll do the fun part.
Dave, can we go with your instincts at the moment?
Okay. I'm going to say, for now, yours is the truth, Steve. For now.
Okay.
But it might...
Did I mention I had a 4-foot tapeworm in
me? Even the most basic level of research here, Max.
Tapeworms can go up to 8 feet.
Okay, Dave. So you want to know about mine?
Yes. How did they die? How did you kill them?
Well, it was goldfish, and I had 3 goldfish.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't the best owner of pets, so the tank would get quite dirty. So I was changing the tank because it smelled like egg. So I was pouring out all the shitty water, and I think the first one died. How did that die? I think the first one.
Stephen, think.
The first one may have just died of natural causes. But when I put it in the toilet, it started to move again. So then I got it back out.
Yeah, sometimes they do that when they're just a bit
yeah.
in shock.
In the shock of being cleaned, I guess. You can see through the murky waters. And then, so I put the water in the sink, and I'd put the fish in the bath with some water in.
Yeah.
Oh no! I'd put them in the sink. Sorry, but I'd put the tap running, but I forgot to put the plug in. So the tap was running, and that created a suction. So one goldfish was stuck in the plug hole, and it was getting sucked, and I couldn't pull it out. So I didn't want to turn the water off either because I thought, oh, it needs that. So I eventually did it, and when I picked it up, it was missing an eye. So that one had died. R.I.P. The second one, I think, I don't know how I killed that. I think I might have dropped it.
If you don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, too much. Traumatic.
The other one either fell out and I didn't realise, or
Detective Reese, you've got your work cut out this week.
Oh no!
I am struggling.
The main thing, I had a one-eyed goldfish.
Fish, yeah.
Which is what his uncle calls his penis.
Got an eye, Joe. Okay then, Tom. Let's go to you.
Yeah.
What play was you doing?
It was the Nativity.
Nice.
Yeah.
When does a goat show up in the Nativity?
Just in the stable.
Oh, mind you, they're shepherds, aren't they? I suppose. Yeah. Okay.
So there was just. I mean, I didn't. It wasn't. It wasn't a key role as such. I was also in the choir. But,
yeah.
Everyone's in the choir, mate.
Well, no, we had a band and we had a choir, and then we had people that like playing, like Mary and Jesus and Mary and Joseph, and they were just parts all the way through. There was a couple.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was a wise man.
I turned up late because I've been in hospital. I had some stitches in my eye, above my eye.
Okay.
I fell over in the playground. Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, anyway, I arrived like 10 minutes before we were due to start.
Tripped over a 4-foot tapeworm.
just left on the operating table. There was a 3-foot worm inside that one.
And whilst he was getting the stitches put in, he could see this guy in the corner. Just been 3 feet, 4 feet.
Any more questions, Dave?
So, what did you cheat? Were your teachers mad?
I don't know if they really care. It wasn't really discussed. As I said, I was mainly in the choir, and for the bit where the wise men come into the stable and that. Yeah. Like I still had cues and stuff and bits, other people's cues while me being there. So I was in my I was just in my school uniform or whatever I was wearing, but I just did my bit anyway. It wasn't discussed, but when I was in the stable, I just thought, get on all fours, be a goat. Didn't think it was that obvious until I saw the recording years later.
Stick out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Bless you. Okay then, Max.
I've decided to change mine. Purely because I don't want to delve too much in such a personal story.
Okay.
No, please. I need to know.
So, mine is when I went on a school trip in my PE uniform because I'd fallen in dog shit and covered my uniform. There you go.
Max, he knows he's looking for one truth. When you can just change like that, it makes it obvious that you're the lie. Right, we'll forget Max's this week.
I figured this was going to be the lie.
Hold on, Dave. Do some delving into Max's story.
Okay, right.
Delve into
Max.
the tapeworm story, Dave.
Tapeworm, yeah. How did you
Max,
get
which one are you going with?
Huh?
Max, which story are you going with?
Whatever one you want me to go with. I'll go with
It's yours. You own it. Go on.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll go with both. They've happened on the same day.
All right, Dave. Make your decision.
Okay. So, it was dog shit, you say?
Yeah, dog shit. Yeah.
And do you reckon that's how you
anyway.
got the tapeworm? Is that how you
Fell over
it?
It smeared. Yeah, it just went everywhere.
Yeah.
So
Did it
that
go
could
in
be
your mouth?
how it got in my mouth. Yeah.
Got in there.
Maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, because can
What does
tapeworms
it taste like, Max?
Shit.
Do they grow inside you, tapeworms, or do they?
No, they grow outside of you and then they crawl in.
No, do they actually?
So
Yeah,
4 feet of tapeworm crawled into you without you noticing.
It was like having 4 subways.
The first 6 inches, you just thought it was your local mate. Oh my god! Oh.
It crawled inside 4 4-foot-long subways, which I just demolished one after the other without even realising.
While sat covered in shit. That made me feel better.
Oh no!
So obviously next you had to go to the hospital. Let's hear more about that experience.
Well, that's obviously I was on the school trip, which luckily was to a hospital. And the doctor stopped me on the way and went, "Wait a minute, son.
There's a tapeworm sticking out of you."
It's going from one end to the other." So 2 hours later, as I said originally, I was back on the school bus in my PE outfit.
Of course, you would bring your PE kit to the hospital.
You would.
Yeah.
They don't
I don't
know
have any scrubs, but I've got this. Got my rugby kit.
Oh.
So, Dave, which one do you think's true?
Well, I've narrowed it down.
Oh.
I'm going to say the true one. I'm going to go with my instincts from the start. I'm going to say yours, Steve. Yours is true.
Wrong. It was mine.
It was Max's.
Shit.
Yeah, Dave, mine was true.
Oh,
Well
4
done.
foot tapeworm.
Yes. Oh, that was great. Well done, guys. Well done.
Oh, fucking hell.
Wow.
Oh.
Almost
You
had
could
me,
be
Max.
annoyed the way you broke down Max.
Oh, mate.
So
Very good.
what we did last night, I sent you all the link to this animal test.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you remember what you got.
Yeah.
Hopefully you do. Let's start with Dave. What animal did you get?
Well, I weren't really happy with mine, to be honest. I got a fucking bat. Got the thing that started the coronavirus. What the fuck's this all about? I was half tempted to do it again. I was like, no.
Remember what it said that you maybe were? Because it says.
Oh, hang on. I've got
maybe.
the photos here. This is the. Hang on. So, you are a bat, or you might be a porcupine, which is just as good. Or a baboon, badger, bear, or beaver. They were the others. But
Or the bees.
main
Well, I
one's
think
a
they're
bat.
just options down the bottom. Yeah, it was.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Don't worry about them.
So basically, when we did this, all you have to do is answer about 8 or 10 questions. To do with like your personality or the way you behave. Tom, what did you get?
I got a fox.
Oh,
Or maybe a penguin.
Sick.
But a fox. Definitely a fox.
take that.
It's so much better than
Cunning.
a bat.
Respected in the community.
In Leicester. They love foxes in Leicestershire, didn't they?
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
It's their logo. Yeah. Good old
dig
fox.
through bins.
Hunting for sport.
Max, what did you get?
I got a majestic bear.
Just a bear.
And
you are a big gay man.
Constantly
What about you?
hibernating.
And I got a twink, so
I'll see you later.
What's a twink?
You won't.
Anyway,
You can wash that shit off first, man. I got an eagle.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah.
The American
This is-
pigeon, they call it. I've got a story about the weirdest. Stop kicking the tripod.
Sorry.
I've got an instant. The weirdest incident I have involved an animal was we were filming a video for geography, all about Japan, and we're on the top of the playground because nothing says Tokyo like a playground. And I look over to see this kid. He was probably about 6 or 7, and we'd seen a dead pigeon earlier,
Oh no.
but he'd finished school, ran onto the field, and he was just hitting it with a big stick, and then he picked up a rock like to go and throw it. And so
Oh God.
we put down the cameras and walked over and went, "Excuse me," whilst he was there. If you wouldn't mind stopping that, would you be in our video instead? So we filmed pushing him over for a part of the video. But then in Japan they have the mongoose versus the snake, which is like a big spectacle. It's not a big spectacle.
Yeah. Huge.
So what we did was the English version, which was pigeon versus the rock.
Sorry.
So in our geography video, we had a dead pigeon in it, and we got full marks, basically.
And did you fight with? So did you film Rock attacking the dead pigeon?
No. We just filmed the two next to each other.
It's a tie.
The rock always wins. It
Class.
wasn't my idea, but it was good.
But if that rock eats that pigeon, oh boy, that rock is one.
Dave, whilst we're on a
Yeah.
topic of least favourite things, what's Dave Raves this week?
Dave's raves this week, right? So, a few things. It is first on the list. People that own snakes can't be trusted. Because there's a reason why. There's a reason
Let one
why.
into Stephen's school.
What about people who ingest snakes?
Max got confused with a snake and a tapeworm. Yeah. People that own snakes or reptiles in general. Mind you, is a turtle a reptile? Or are they? Well, yeah. I like turtles. They're all right.
That's an amphibian. No, that's not a.
Is it a mammal?
That's
A sea creature.
I say it's a fish. Yeah, no.
I'll have a look.
one-
It might
one
be a
of the two.
reptile.
One or two. Also, another thing is cats. Funny enough, cats. How different cultures accept cats differently. So, like witches, they love cats. Egyptians, they love cats.
Witches, I love their culture.
Black cats, you see them everywhere.
Yeah.
And then you got like pirates. They're not a fan of cats. So they're
Sorry, witches and pirates.
When
This guy doesn't know culture, Dave.
Pirates, like if they saw a cat on a boat, it's meant really bad luck. Supposedly, I want a pirate, so I don't really know. But like, it's weird how just one animal like that, just a small animal, can become such popular. If that makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
Divides opinion with a I think
that really grinds my goat.
yeah.
We love dogs,
I
and
feel like dogs are
Yeah.
universally
it's
loved,
a
aren't they?
tasty meal in parts of the Far East.
Exactly. Depends where you are, yeah. And also, and I'll learn a little fact for you all today for Dave's Raves.
Oh,
If the meteorite will never hit Earth and Tyrannosaurus Rexes and that didn't die, we would never exist.
Wow.
Because
the mammals took over, didn't they?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Tom.
Edit that out, Joe. Edit that out.
He knew my facts. Get. No, that was it. That's ruined.
No.
Dave,
That's great stuff, Dave.
Dave, you wait for Tom Looney. You can piss all over that.
And it was only little mouses that survived, and then they become, through that.
Into the jungle.
Exactly.
And they still reign today.
Yeah.
Hey, heads off.
They used to do in Disneyland. A turtle is a reptile. There we go.
Oh, right. I was close.
What about tortoise?
Fuck off, Tom. I've done that research. Now it's time for everybody's part of the show. I don't know how people feel.
Yeah, the Marmite segment.
On this go.
For another part of the show.
This is IMAX.
Hey!
Max Smith takes on a film.
Hi guys.
Max, how's it going?
It's been tough. Obviously, Boris has let some of the heavy restrictions in our lives sort of lessen them a bit.
Yeah.
Cinemas still aren't open. I've been waiting outside the Odeon for about a week now. But I've looked into my bank of audio, and this was actually a party that I had at Tom's house a few years ago.
Right.
Where we were talking over a script that I'd just given him.
Lovely.
Yeah, so please, take it away.
Okay.
I don't remember this.
You were wasted.
Yeah.
But, 3, 2, 1.
Wow, that was a great party last night, Tom. Hopefully your flatmate, who doesn't like me, doesn't mind all this mess, or that I'm staying over for a while.
Oh, I don't feel well.
No surprise, you partied hard. Hey, what do you think of the script I gave you?
This is a fun one.
Damn right, lol. Wait, this is the Hitler biopic. Do you know what he did?
Just silly little things.
Jesus, man, no. I gave you the Tom and Jerry script anyway.
Good show.
And a great new film if it gets made, lol. Oh, here comes your flatmate now. Let me hide in this conveniently placed mouse outfit.
Thomas! What is going on down there?
Hiya!
Thomas! Oh, just look at this horrible mess you've made.
I was pissed.
That's the last straw. I've absolutely had it with you, Thomas.
Wait. I can't let Tom take all the blame here.
Do you see that, Thomas? That little mouse.
Look, you get two comedy titans like us in a room, you're going to have a little bit of mess. Am I right, guys?
This is unforgivable.
Look, I'm sorry for the mess. At least let me stay for a while.
Thomas! Not only did you have a wild party and destroy our home, but you can't even get rid of one tiny mouse.
For God's sake, famous voice actress Nicole Oliver, it's only me.
You know darn well you are not allowed in this house.
Tom, back me up here, mate.
No, mate.
Fine, guess I'll leave. Wait, who's this kooky character that's just appeared to make this IMAX more exciting and fun?
Hey, I'm Whoopi Goldberg.
Whoopi Goldberg, from my Tom and Jerry DVD when I was a kid. What are you doing here?
I've been a fan of Tom since I was a little kid.
Wow, that's cool. Isn't that cool, Tom?
No, mate.
Fine. So, Whoopi, what's your take on IMAX?
Timeless, and will probably be entertaining new generations of fans for years to come.
Ha! Whoopi!
Very well done.
No.
Very
What
well
a
done.
lovely little gem you found there, Max.
That was great.
And thank you for Whoopi Goldberg there.
Yeah.
Great to have her on the podcast. Great work, Max,
Great
finding
content. Great content.
that old clip. What's
Thank
happened
you.
with the script?
The script?
Yeah, for Tom and Jerry.
Oh, sorry, yeah, of course. Whoopi Goldberg came in and she poo-pooed the whole idea. So that's not
a
going
shame.
ahead.
What a bitch.
Yeah. Well,
The lady who was a fan of IMAX.
The only fan.
Not me.
Outrageous.
Oh, that was great.
Max,
Hi.
Memories.
we've had a few complaints based on bringing up sort of risky topics, and you've just brought up Hitler's biopic there. So could you go outside and have a little think about what you've done? Yeah.
Oh, for God, fine.
No, I don't want that sass. Get out.
Oh, just great movies, isn't it?
And don't come back.
Go on. Oh,
Hello?
Hello?
Only me. It's Donald Mack. What's all this about fucking animals?
Have you been running, Donald Mack? Are you okay?
Can you hear me heavy breathing? It's just this fat twat sat next to me, man. Fuck off, man. Hello?
Donald, you seem a bit angry.
I'm fuming, man. I've never been more fuming since I was born.
Right, Donald, don't come onto this podcast, entering our
Full
friend's
stop.
room, and just start ranting and raving, effing and jeffing.
Yeah.
I'm motherfucking fuming, man. I've got me wean, my little boy.
Okay.
I've got my little boy Jeremy Mack, and he's sitting in kitchen. Yeah, he's listening to your poddy from last week, and I'm fucking disgusted.
But look, Donald, I'm very sorry for our talk about 9/11. I understand that we maybe didn't approach it with as much sensitivity as it needs.
Yeah, or any at all.
You know, it was tasteless what you said, but it wasn't about 9/11, and it wasn't about anything else.
It was, it was Simon Kick, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Talking to the dead.
Simon Kick. You're one of my best mates. I got one of his business cards, one of the only 3 ever made. No, it was one of you twats talking about being vegan and all that.
Excuse me?
You a vegan, man?
I certainly am. Yeah.
I'm trying to raise a son to be a slaughterhouse mechanic. Yeah? Take on the family business. And you're talking this and that about eating broccoli and letting the cows live.
He can be a mechanic still.
I didn't make my son put a cow in a lift for nothing. Yeah? Now I'm dishing up seconds of Barbara's cottage pie and he's saying, no, thanks. I'll have this round mushroom instead. I say, you're no son of mine. Take this hammer outside and whack Daisy around the head. He says, no, man.
Is Daisy his sister?
I want to have a killer for a son. Yeah?
Well, Donald, so your issue is veganism?
Yeah, it's bullshit, and I should know. You get it?
What do you do?
Well, I used to be a doctor, yeah, and this kid came in. He had a fat old tapeworm and was covered in shit. I said to my son Jeremy, if you don't kill that 10-inch, 4-foot tapeworm before I come back, I'm going to be fuming. And
the doctor would use inches then feet.
I'm a doctor, I'm not educated.
It sounds like a very emotional situation.
It fucking is, man. Yeah? Me Barbara doesn't take 20 minutes microwaving cottage pie for my son to say no to seconds.
Donald.
He's sat upstairs crying in his bed saying Looney Cooney's going to come in and give him a right telling off if he doesn't eat his cabbage for dinner.
Look, Donald, I take it you're a meat farmer, yeah?
Oh, too true.
So it seems like you've only got your own interests here when you're saying you don't want to be.
It's this business has been in the family for many, many generations. My father, his father, and his father before him. It sounds
like you do a lot of things in the family.
What about like the future of the planet and stuff and the health of people?
I don't give a fuck about that. I just want to make that sweet moolah for selling me beef and me jerky. I want my son to take over the family business, and he's saying no. Looney Cooney will give me a right spanking if I kill this dog.
You sure he doesn't just want to distance himself from the family?
What? Yes, we have Pringles night every Friday.
Donald,
why would he want to give that up?
Donald, do you eat vegetables yourself or fruit? Or...
No, I don't eat any of that.
So you just have a purely meat-based diet?
I eat nothing but mutton. Nothing but mutton passes these lips.
Are you?
Maybe a
are
Pringle
well?
on a Friday night. I'm very sick. I'm recording this from my hospital bed. I'm very overweight. I've got too much iron in my blood.
On yourself, aren't you?
Luckily, I've got a tapeworm inside of me. That's eating all that bad meat.
You're calling it bad meat yourself, Donald. Do you not see how...
Oh, fuck.
All that awful shit gets cleaned up.
My heart's about to pop. but I don't. I've written my will and I've given it all to my son Jeremy Mack.
I mean, doesn't
And
want it.
I'm worried that it's going to take it from a purely beef-based farm to just growing grass or other forms of plants.
Sounds vile.
Donald, for someone who's been a farmer for this many years.
You know your field.
You know your field.
Donald,
Growing grass.
I'm worried that your son, if he's watching the podcast, he's probably an educated guy.
Yeah.
No, never educated him, never sent him to school. The only thing he read was Daddy's Beef Bible, which told you how to make beef, sell beef, package beef, kill beef. And he's thrown it away.
The usual.
He's thrown it away and he's bought a load of Alan Titchmarsh gardening books because of loony fucking Cooney. I'm fuming, man. The family business going down the well. And I should know I've got one. Just a bit of comedy for you there.
Donald, I think you need to calm down for a start because it sounds like you're in a bad way.
Can you hear that?
To watch your blood pressure, sir.
Can you hear that?
I'd say take a few deep breaths, but it sounds like you've got that covered. Donald, look, your son's going to do what he wants to do. I'm sure you'll always have that connection with him now.
Or not.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how it's like for many of the characters that come on this podcast, but
Characters?
I make kooky characters in the sense that we've all got a bit of personality and flair and everyone likes them. But there is a very big chance I might die very soon.
Well, that's happened to a lot of the characters. Some of them died during, about halfway through usually.
It's a cursed segment.
Donald, now that you're basically looking at, death in the face,
Yeah.
what would
I feel
you
like
say?
one of the cows, man. I'd say my last words I want to be before I leave this glorious earth is, here you go, kid. Here's the keys to the kingdom, and fuck Linda McCartney. Fuck her.
I guess we'll end it there with your last words. Thank you very much, Donald.
Donald.
No. Fine. What a lovely man.
I don't think you're going to get a better advert for veganism.
People turning vegan in their droves.
Well, that was an unexpected guest there. I guess Max needs to start knocking his door. He really does. These irate farmers during lockdown.
Hello?
Oh,
You all right, mate?
It's back.
Dead body in my bedroom. Very strange. I don't know what's going on here.
That's a shame, isn't it? Should
I'll
we
make
have some Tom Looney? Bring us back to normality.
Okay.
Hey.
What have I got this week? Just some nice facts about animals.
Go on.
Are we ready?
Fucking mental.
Buckle in, guys.
Did you know the closest living relative to the T-Rex is a chicken? Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew that from a Lee Evans joke.
All right. Okay.
So, how does it feel, Tom? How does it feel?
Not good.
You're going to have to blow these out of the water now.
All right, okay. Let's ask some questions. What mammal kills? Oh no, we all know it's fucking hippos. Let's have a look.
We all know it's fucking hippo. What was the question?
What animal starts with the letter H?
Kills the most humans per year.
Oh, really? Well,
I would have guessed lions.
Would you guess lions? Yeah. In
I would have guessed
Africa, they
a
kill
shark.
more than any.
I would have guessed man.
Yeah.
The scariest.
That's probably correct.
Yeah, it's besides man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man
besides
goes
man.
without saying.
Okay.
What else have we got here?
Or beef. That's taken a few lives.
No, that's no good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a fun little parasite. It shares its fish's host's food by replacing the fish's tongue with itself.
Yeah.
What?
A parasite that goes in through the gills and eats the tongue and replaces the tongue and feeds that way. So, yeah,
How
it's one of
shit
them.
are parasites, man? They're fucking awful.
Yeah.
Horrendous.
No need
Like
for them, is there?
Have you heard about the one that there's a spore in the forest that explodes, and and it covers ants, and it goes into the ants, and it changes how they think, and they crawl to the top of the tree, and the spore that they've just ingested grows out of their heads.
Yeah.
And then sort of starts the life cycle again. And it's like, what the fuck? That's fucking awful.
Yeah, I've seen it on. I've seen it on. I think it might have been Attenborough, where they're filming the ant, and the ant just kind of slows down, starts to behave weird.
Yeah.
And then this thing just fucking bursts out of it.
No need for that.
Horrible.
Jesus.
Horrible. This is a nice one. Cows have best friends.
Oh,
yeah,
is it Donald Mack?
And
did you notice a bloke just bleeding out?
When playing with female puppies, male puppies will often let them win, even if they have a physical advantage.
Wow.
Yeah. That's cute, isn't it? You know, what really separates us?
I'd never let them win.
Yeah.
No. I'm always beating female puppies at FIFA.
Now this one, pigs can orgasm for 30 minutes.
Wow.
Yes.
They call me a pig.
Now this is fun.
It's because of the smell days.
Macaws in Japan have taken to stealing people's wallets to use the money to buy food from vending machines.
What monkeys?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a bird.
Smart.
That's how you spell. That's how you say macaw, isn't it? Sure.
I'm just thinking.
Yeah. Clever monkeys. Let's have a look. A study measuring the effects of music found that cows produce more milk when listening to soothing music. They produce most while listening to R.E.M's "Everybody Hurts."
That's weird because it's a funeral song.
He was in a lot of pain.
They're ovulating.
Okay, let's bring this segment to a close. This some fun stuff about ants.
Let's go all night long.
How long do you rate the world's largest ant colony is?
4 foot.
No, is this like a line of ants?
So just it can set colonies that stretch.
So just consecutive ants.
Oh, is it kilometers?
They're like these big, vast underground homes that they build where they tunnel.
I'm going to say 3 kilometers.
So the longest ant-built tunnel.
Yeah.
Oh. I'll raise you 3 miles.
3 miles. Yeah,
I'm
I've lost the answer.
Size.
Go on, Dave.
It's gone.
I'll say they're like a size of a city, like an average city. I'm not very good with kilometres in that. I don't understand how big they are.
So Dave reckons they've built a whole city kind of
whole city worth.
This anticipation's great. Just load it.
It's 4 meters long, mate.
Absolutely insane.
The answer is 3,700 miles.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So what's that equivalent to?
3,700 miles. Well, the marathon's 26 miles.
Yeah.
So it's just
marathon after marathon.
After marathon.
Yeah. There's a super colony of ants known as the California Large. It covers 560 miles of the US West Coast. Currently engaged in a turf war with a nearby super colony in Mexico.
Hey, hombre.
Hey, hombre.
I think you
got their hats on.
The Bloods and the Crips.
Yeah.
Bloods and Crips.
The bugs and the... No, I don't know.
Bugs and the shits.
Should we finish with some Put It to the Max?
You want to move on?
Put it to the max. Okay.
Put it to the max.
Born ready. Come on.
Okay, hi guys. I've been lying about my virginity to people for a while, saying that I've had sex when in fact I haven't. This has become increasingly more of an issue since I'm now 20 years old, and it's something that I'm increasingly self-conscious of. How do I tell people that I've already lied to the truth, and what should I say in future conversations so I don't look like a sad little boy?
Just don't bring it up.
Yeah. I don't know why you're talking about it so much.
Yeah.
Just don't ever talk about it again, and just hope that everyone forgets.
Yeah.
I remember when I was that age and people would bring up sex, I'd get really awkward.
Yeah.
I was always honest about it, and people just sort of assumed it anyway. So I think they'll probably know.
Shagger. Okay.
Yeah.
So just
don't talk
just be
about it.
honest.
I'll just
If you do have to talk about it, just be honest.
just stop digging.
You're building it up in your head.
Just say you're a Christian. You got to wait till you're married.
That's so beautiful. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Or tell them you're a fucking loser. I don't know.
Or you got no dick.
Okay.
All good options.
Moving on. Hi guys, I'm Harry. Love the podcast. My problem is a pretty typical male one. I'm insecure about my penis and the size of it. Blah blah blah. I've heard girls mention it, but
His
even
penis.
If that's happening, then you're fine.
Extra. Read all about it.
All about it.
We don't need a two-page spread for this, Peter.
I was trying to get with a girl I fancy, but I've heard her mention penis size before, and even if she is joking, I still think about it. Is it an issue? Is it something that?
It depends how big his penis is.
Max, do you want to get this one?
I mean, Stephen's right, but I think once fucking hell, this is. Do you know? I'm going to pass it over to David.
Prick. I've never had the problem, so to me, it's the old saying goes: doesn't what matter about the size? It matters what you do with it. Unless it's like beautiful. That.
I guess, you know what, even if size does matter, if you've got a small penis, what are you going to do about it? Like,
I'd say
it's going to not have sex.
If it's over 4 inches, that's enough to have the rumpers. If it's not,
oh no!
Look, I'm sure it's not that. I'm sure you're overthinking it. It's definitely not that important.
Yeah. But if not, go for a dwarf. I know one that's good at badminton.
She lives in Russia in the desert.
But yeah, no, it's no issue.
Yeah,
no,
don't worry about it. Okay, hi Stephen, Matt, Tom, and other. My girlfriend wants me to go on holiday with her.
Wow!
Is this from ages ago?
No. It's from the 10th of fucking May.
Oh, they should know better.
Yeah, dickhead.
I know next week's Dave Ray's.
Want me to go on holiday with her and her family to celebrate her 21st birthday. I'm having doubts about the relationship. Should I break up with her or go on the free holiday and break up with her after? Thanks.
Don't use it for a free holiday. If you're having doubts, then I'd say you've got to be honest with her.
Yeah.
True,
the longer it goes, the worse it's going to be.
Oh, Dave, you said, but
you are getting a free holiday out of it. No, I reckon you're right.
He called you other Dave.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Actually, yeah. Fuck you. I hope she finds out, you prick.
That was from Ben.
Fuck you, Ben. You prick.
One more.
Yeah, go on.
Hi, lads. Wondering if you had any advice for what I'm going through. I keep thinking I'm bisexual because I keep getting turned on by the idea of giving a blowjob. Shall I carry on with this one? Yeah.
Sure.
I've been on Tinder and matched with some guys who I've explained my situation to, one of which I agreed to meet before quarantine. On the morning of which I agreed to go over to his place, I felt too nervous and decided to cancel. I then deleted Tinder for a while, and those feelings went away for a bit. Now they are back. Do you have any advice on actually following through with meeting up with a guy just to suck him off? Cheers, guys. Enjoying the podcast.
Not during quarantine, obviously. It's the worst time to do it.
True.
But it makes sense that you're nervous. It's probably a big thing. Feelings.
One of the
Not if you're Ben.
I wouldn't. Grinder's meant to be a thing, isn't it? Yeah, that's male Tinder.
Yeah.
You just got to feel comfortable with yourself first before.
Exactly. As long as you're happy, who gives
you might
a
love
shit?
it, you might not, but no harm in finding out.
Yeah, no. If you think you're going to regret it, then what's the point in not doing it?
Yeah. Hey, you only live once.
Yeah,
exactly.
Might be the best thing that ever happens to you.
That's so true. It's nice to end on a little gag, no pun intended. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. We've had Tom Cooney, David Reese, Max Smith, and producer Joe, and Donald Mack,
who is real.
And thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and ciao.
Bye.
Bye.